Oh, well here, today we are in Skyrim, and we are in Skyrim for the final video of the year, because I probably won't be doing another video this year until the new year, so this is the final video of 2023, and we're gonna keep it simple, we're gonna keep it small and light, nice, you know, just a nice peaceful one, nothing crazy, nothing too like, kind of thing. Just nice and simple. So I've got technically I've got more mods than normal. I've got 4 instead of like the usual 2 or 3, but it's a selection of like kind of like mostly small, kind of smaller kind of ones. So you know, things that aren't going to take up tons and tons of space. And for the first one, we are going to look at the Anniversary Edition Freecraft. Now there was 2 versions of this. There was one that said it was PlayStation, and one said it was all platforms. I've gone for the all platforms one, but I'm going to imagine that the PlayStation was exactly the same. I'm not entirely sure. It didn't look any different, just different size. That's it. But this was created by Piece of the World. Now, basically, how in depth it is, I'm not 100% sure. But basically, from what I get from the description, what it's meant to basically do is basically make pretty much everything you can. If you can craft it, it's free to craft now. And already we run into a bit of a problem. Okay, well, it looks like some of the stuff does. So maybe it's... I mean, I know some stuff is not going to work, like that, for example, because that's from a mod, that's not from... That won't be affected. So it could be, by the looks of it, I might miss it in the description. So what it might be, is it might be anything that's from the Creation Club. Well, they call it Creation now. But basically anything that is basically... that you have to either a mod, a creation that you either have to buy, or basically, or download because you got the Anniversary Edition, basically, or what was previously known as Creation Club stuff. So it's not everything; it's only stuff in relation to the Creation Club. That's fine, because it can be a bit of a pain in the ass to try and find all the stuff you need for the Creation Club, all that crap makes be a bit of a pain in the butt. So it's kind of nice to actually have in such a way where you ain't got to worry about it, and you can just make a lot of the basically like this kind of stuff just straight off the bat, and no need to spend ages trying to find all the materials, especially when it comes to ones that like aren't that common sort of thing. Or in this case, you have to do a ton of work to actually get, and now you can just go like, yeah, it's mine. But yeah, that's basically what it does. I think it removes like the specifically like kind of like the specific requirements needed to make them, enchant them, and temper them, all this and all that, la 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 la, all that kind of stuff. So yeah. If you want just a fast, easy way to make it, then, well, basically anything that's from the Creation Club, there you go. This is it. There might be some better versions of this out there where you can do it with Creation Club and the vanilla game stuff, but if there is such a mod, I'm not 100% sure which one it is. But this is a nice little starter one. Makes you feel more powerful, but not overpowered. So yeah, that was the Anniversary Edition Freecraft by Piece of the World. I might keep it to my load orders because of the simplicity of it. It doesn't take a lot of space. It's a simple one. I can't be asked to spend ages doing all the hard work to get the Creation Club stuff because like fuck it, I'm lazy. Alright, so I will leave a link in the description to this mod if you want to have a look at it for yourself before downloading it, or just want to download it. Bosh. Done. Simple. Right. I'm going to move on to mod number 2, which for that we need to go to. Alright, here we are with mod number 2, which mod number 2 is Alcidal's Armoured Rings by Saltari. I think that's how you pronounce it. So basically, they've used the name of the. He was the name was added in with the Dragonborn DLC. So when you're doing that, I can't remember the name of the bloody mine, named the dungeon, but it's like Kolbjorn. It's the one when you have to keep paying the guy to dig further and dig further and dig further. But basically, they've used his name because they've added some more stuff in relation to that character. Now, apparently, it is supposed to be a chest around here somewhere. Oh, I think that's it. There we are. So, Alcidal's research chest. So yeah, this is basically next to the bridge in Riverwood, the one on the western, well, eastern side, sort of northern side of it. Yeah, there's no key as far as I'm aware. You just have to pick it. I mean, yes, I can just use the ring of unlocking just to bypass it, or you just pick it, and then there you go. And then you got this. You got all these rings. So you got. I think there's a couple of enchanted ones, and then there's a bunch of other ones that are sort of like just armored. Now, obviously, their armor rating is not stupidly high. You know, there's an armor rating of 9. Well, for me at the moment, it's 9, 9, 7. You know, so they're not exceptionally. Apart from when you get to these two, then you get a bit more out of them, which is nice. So you got Azidal's armor rating for me at the moment is 27, but it might change depending on your light armor skill. But increases light armor skill by 30 points, improves armor rating by 88 points, increases magic resistance by 55%, increases your health by 120 points. Not too shabby. I will take it. Azidal's fire armor rating is 15, increases fire resistance by 8%, increases frost resistance by 20%. Opponents in melee range take 12 points of fire damage per second. Targets on fire take extra damage. Destruction spells are 40% stronger. Lovely. I'm not going to put that on because I need to do a little test. Because we need to test something with that. And then, I don't know, I'm going to take the ingots because why not? They might. And then there's a couple of books. Now, I'm not going to bore you with reading the books. You know, I'll let you just read that in your own time. I'm just going to have a quick look through it and just see if there's anything that's worth pointing out. And then if there is, I'll let you know. Alright, so yeah, the book on armor, so that one's just the Alcidal journal or ruined book kind of thing. It's just a miscellaneous object, can't really do much of it. And the actual book on armored rings, that's just basically, it gives you, I think it gives you a tiny bit of backstory on some stuff on it. There's a little bit of lore just to implement it into the game, as well as the recipes to create the rings. But that's basically it. So you can create more. I don't know about the two enchanted versions, but the basic rings, you can create them. You don't have to take them from the chest. You can just forge them if you want to. Or if you want to make more, you can just basically forge them. Bosh. Nice and simple. So, I just want to check out this fire ring, because one thing you got to make sure when it comes to these kind of fire things is that it's not going to set people on fire who aren't attacking you. Because sometimes when I've come across spells that add these fire cloaks in, and sometimes the fire cloak will activate but won't hurt people unless they're attacking you. And then other times you activate it and it hurts people even if they're just standing there like that. They still burn. So I just want to make sure that the ring doesn't do the same thing. So we're just going to quickly just save the game here. Just in case. So I've got a restart point. Just in case if it all goes basically to shit. Basically. So it is as I blah blah thing, and then bosh. Okay, so people don't set on fire. That's useful. The problem is now we need to see if it actually works. So is it me or is there like weird? Yeah, there's a weird glow thing going on. If you look at my character carefully, you can kind of see like this kind of weird orange glow sort of going on there. Kind of odd. Okay, well, sorry Faendal, I need a target. Right. Go this way. Okay, and then you can see he sets on fire, and then dies. Oh, is that it? Then nobody is now, and then nobody else gonna want to try and attack me. Oh. Okay, fuck it. Okay. In this, Faendal and Hod, is that what his name is? Hod. I know Faendal's dead because I killed him, and Hod. So yeah. Oh wait a minute, I've just made Gerda a single mother. Oh, I've got that save point. Don't worry. What's your name? Frodner. Alright, I will bring your dad back from the dead. I can't say the same about my dad, but oh well. Anyway, so that was Azadil's Armoured Rings by Saltari. And again, I'll leave a link in the description below. If you want to have a look at it for yourself. This is like a little simple one where it seems like the two enchanted rings are powerful. You know, they're not like overpowered, but they do help. They do hold some power to them. So, yeah. So that's it with mod number 2. Now we're going to move on to mod number 3, which for that we've got to go to Whiterun because we've got to go and visit Bellafor. Lovely. Alright, and here we are with mod number 3, which this is Bellafor's Whiterun Superstore by Goose Loose 89. So it doesn't give you a lot of information in the description. Don't worry, that's something else, that one. But yeah, it doesn't give you a lot of information in the description, but apparently what is supposed to be happening now is basically Bellafor is supposed to be selling basically a lot more stuff than he normally does. And maybe some stuff that he wouldn't normally sell. Whether it works or not, I don't know. We're going to find out.
Everything's for sale, my friend.
What have you got for
Trinkets,
sale?
odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Yes, I know. Come on. So that looks kind of normal. That looks kind of normal. Maybe it might be a few more extra items, possibly, but blah. Books are normal. Doesn't seem very super.
Do come back.
It could be load order, but there
Everything's for
isn't
sale,
really
my
anything too
friend.
overly
You
complicated
need
about this.
visit no other shops
I will.
today.
I'll go and have a quick check, and then I'll be back. And if I can't get it working, then oh well, I'm just gonna have to kill Bellafor.
Gods, did that really just happen?
Yeah. Right, and here we are with the final mod of the video. And yeah, we're gonna need someone to hide after that murderous murder. Yeah, so let's just say you've just murdered Bellafor in cold blood because he didn't do what you wanted him to do, right? So you needed somewhere to hide. So we have Black Rock Retreat by Palkia 126i. Now, I think this is supposed to, I think, just by gathering from the description, I think it is kind of meant to be sort of like a, I mean, I don't know where this, we've got to deal with obviously the wildlife first, obviously. I'm going to take that ring off. Right. So, from what I gathered from the description, this is kind of like a cheat house. So it's not like gonna give you like loads of stuff to make you overpowered from the start, but it is kind of sort of like, I think it's meant to give you like a bit of a helping hand to begin with. I think that's what it's meant to kind of do, with a little bit of persistence here and there kind of thing, la 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 la. But also is meant to be functional as a place where you can live. And so obviously you can do a bit of gardening if you like. Not that there's any benefit to target dummy, but it's there. You've got a shed over there, and then you got the retreat here. So let's have a quick little look inside the retreat. Alright, and okay, so we're inside the retreat now. Straight off of the bat, it's easy to tell. It's definitely one of those ones where it's the inside doesn't match the outside. Not that that's a problem whatsoever. But if you're looking for something that has if you're looking for something that has that kind of like realism to it, that immersion to it, then obviously this is going to break it. But as a place just to live, yeah, who cares? Who kind of really gives a flying monkeys? So you got sell off chest there and drop off. Now I don't know if there's anything like cloud storage in this. I kind of got a funny feeling there isn't. It didn't say anything, or at least I didn't see it saying anything about it. Not saying that there isn't. It's just that if there is, I didn't notice it. Obviously you got your kitchen here. And a bunch of silverware. Okay, you got silver cabinets. Bit of glitchiness going on there, but who cares? But is it really the end of the world if it does? No, not really. So, yeah. But obviously, yeah. So obviously you got your kitchen here. Oh, I like the fact that they put the chests sort of in here, but they've put them sideways to make them kind of seem like they're sort of like cabinets. I don't think that's nice. Dairy, the idea of the dairy cooler in the wall like that, that's funky. I like that. I think that's pretty funky. And obviously done the same thing here for the meat. And obviously you got your oven, you got a cooking pot. And then over here you got where you can place all your drinks. Blah 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 blah. There you go. Nice basic kitchen. Simple layout. Nothing too complicated. Not over the top. Nice. Journal storage, note storage. Oh, it's going this way. I don't know. There's supposed to be something around here. It's a bit empty there. Kind of weird that that's there, but there's something there. I don't know if there's was supposed to be something there. I don't know. Maybe. You got spell skill books. I think it's. Yeah, these are all the. I think these. Yeah, these are. Looks like these are all the. Yeah, that are the actual skill books in the game. And then you got a bunch of spells. I don't know if it's all of them. It looks like it. Yeah. Okay, well, it's definitely a lot of books. It might be all of them. I don't know if it's all the spell tomes. I'm not entirely sure. But anyway, it's got a lot of magic and a lot of books there to read. Lovely. Strongbox respawns, so... Oh, hello. That's a lot of money. I'll take it. I don't need lockpicks though, so we're all cool. Brand's journal. Obviously, it might be some kind of backstory to this. Yeah, so this gives you like a little bit of a backstory to it. I'm not going to read it, but if you want to pause it to read it, be my guest. But yeah, it gives you a little backstory, a little bit of lore to the thing, which is nice. It's always a nice little touch to have a bit of lore. Followers' quarters, kids' room, kind of. I suppose having all the stuff out here like this kind of should have given it away already, but oh well. That's a lot of damage. That's that one. And over here is on this door. I'm gonna guess this is basically the master bedroom. I'm going to guess. Yeah, so yeah, master bedroom, potion cupboard, a green ink cupboard, and a wardrobe. Okay, apparently it's just random shit in it. Well, looks of it. Yeah, it's random stuff. And then a wardrobe. Divine amulets. There you go, there's all of them. Then obviously you got a bunch of ingredients in here. Okay, you got a lot of ingredients in there. And a lot of potions. Oh, okay. So yeah, if you just wanted to start out but not have a cheat room, there we go. We got this place. Random stuff. Okay, this apparently respawns. That's another 50 grand. Okay. Soul gem, filled soul gems, and empty soul gems. Basically, you could do some plants, grow some plants. Family urn. Okay. Another 50 grand, apparently. Why the hell not? I think, now obviously, if you're going to use this as an actual place, and obviously, and if you do have children that you've adopted or what have you, you are obviously going to need the relocate NPC mod to be able to get the kids to actually stay here. Otherwise, they won't come here because it won't even be an option. But we're going to have a look at the followers room quickly, and then that'll be it, I think, because I don't want to show off everything. But we'll have a look at the followers room, and then... Oh. Okay, I was half expecting it to be a load screen. Okay, well, yeah, it's pretty basic. I mean, obviously, I suppose obviously at the end of the day it'll do the job, you know. Okay, just make sure they sleep individually. But yeah, so yeah, it's very basic, and you know what? We'll look at the kids' room. Why not? We'll have a look over here. I've got a feeling this will probably be very similar. Just maybe some slightly smaller stuff. Cowboy the dragon. Oh, the bear's down. The bear is down. Alright, so you got a few bits and pieces strewn about the place. Oh, you got a bunch of stuff to kind of make it look like there's toys and stuff like that. You know, again, basic. It's a very basic room, a very basic layout. But you know, it doesn't need to be there doesn't need to be tons and tons of decoration. If you don't want tons and tons of decoration, then you don't need tons and tons of decoration. Or if you're someone who doesn't like the house to be too cluttered, say for example, I would say that this isn't all that cluttered. You know, now you got plenty of storage, but there's not tons and tons of clutter in here. So, yeah. But you get a lot of items to help you at the beginning if you have this at the start of the game. Now, I did actually forget to show you where it is on the map, because it doesn't actually say in the description where it is. So I'll just quickly show you where it is. So you're looking about here. So sort of like we're looking at basically southwestern Morphal. But the map icon, that's already basically showing up when you install the mods. So you can fast travel there straight away. You don't need to go and try and find it or run to it and then discover it. It's already discovered, and so you can just fast travel straight away to it. Nice and easy, nice and simple. Bosh. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it with this one. Yeah, it's a nice simple house mod. Gives you some a lot of help if you're starting out. Gives you a lot of things to help you with starting out, this, that, and the other. Obviously, if you want to bring followers here or children here, you will need the relocate NPC mod installed for it to actually so they would actually stay here. And then yeah, there we go. Nice and simple. So this was Black Rock Retreat by Palkia 126i. And as always, I will leave a link in the description below if you want to have a look at it yourself. Because obviously there was also the shed, which obviously we didn't look in the shed. So if you want to see what it looks like in the shed, then you'll have to go and get the mod yourself to have a look in the shed. Then won't you? But right, so that's it for this video. So just to recap, we have looked at the 80 edition Freecraft by Piece of the World, the Benefal's Whiterun Superstorm, which unfortunately wasn't working for me. It might be something on my end, possibly, I would imagine, because it's not that hard to get that kind of thing to work in ways of a mod creation. So I've got a further feeling it's probably something on my end. It's just being funny, but I couldn't get it working. We've got Azidor's Armoured Rings by Saltari, and Black Rock Retreat by Palkia 126i. Alright, so that's it for this video. If you like this video, please leave a like, and why not subscribe to the channel to see, to watch other videos of Skyrim that I've done in the past, and basically any other content that I've made. Basically, blah 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 blah. That's the whole point. La 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 la. But yeah, as I said at the beginning of this video as well, this is going to be the final video of 2023. So there's going to be no other videos after this until New Year. But if you want to find out what I got planned for the new year, then why don't you go into the description below, and in there you will find a link to my Discord, which there you can basically find out what kind of mod work I'm doing. I haven't done that much mod work as of late at the moment. It's because I'm just taking a bit of a break from it, kind of thing. Doing a little bit here and there, but I'm not, I'm sort of slowed down a bit with it just for a little bit of time, kind of thing. But mods are still being made. I'm just taking a bit more time on them, basically. But yeah, so you can find out what kind of mods I'm working on. You can ask me questions about mods or modding if you're sort of like looking to get into doing some basic modding yourself. One thing I do want to point out, I want to point this out because I've had a lot of people say about it. Now, I might need to update the description. Alright. But my Adventurer's Weapon Pack version 1, the basically the basically the weapons version of it. Basically, Volume 1. I've had some people saying that they can't get it to work. Basically, they can't get it working. What it is basically you will need specific. Well, I say specific, but basically certain creation club mods are needed now for the Adventurers Weapon Pack 1. Now, if you're someone who has basically bought the Anniversary Edition, then you shouldn't be having any kind of issue. If you're still having an issue, what it most likely means is that when you updated the game with the last update, some of the Creation Club mods didn't reinstall correctly. Even if you selected the basically enable all creations, some of them might still not have installed correctly. So you need to look at them individually to see if they've actually installed. Now, I can't remember off the top of my head exactly what mods are needed for the Adventurers Weapon Pack 1, but if I can remember correctly, obviously you need the kind of the base game, but that's easy. You will also, if I can remember correctly, you will also need basically Ghosts of the Tribunal, the Imperial Dragon armor, well, the one that gives you like the Imperial Dragon and the Stormcloak kind of armor, the Champions Cyrodiil, I think it's called, if I can remember correctly. But it's the one that gives you like the hammer that looks like a bloody Roman Legionnaire's hammer with red fuzzy shit on it. So you need the Ghost of the Tribunal, Champions Cyrodiil, or some names similar to that. The Saints and Seducers, the Crossbow Pack, and I believe that's it. I'll probably try and update the description to it soon, just to basically point it out. But basically, yeah, if you can't get it working, check your Creation Club mods, make sure that they're properly installed. If you don't have Anniversary Edition, then you're gonna have to either unfortunately uninstall the mod or buy Anniversary Edition. Unfortunately, that's just gonna have to be the case, unfortunately, because I can't put it back to its original form. Or if I could, I wouldn't anyway. Too much pain in the ass. But right, so yeah, so just wanted to work that out. Anyway, but yeah, so if you go onto my Discord, you can find out what mods I'm working on. You can ask me questions about mods, this and the other, and you can also look at basically what I got planned. Some ideas of stuff I got planned for next year, and the thing it's nothing crazy. I'm not gonna be doing anything like crazy kind of thing. It's just simple. Yeah, I'm gonna probably still be doing some Skyrim stuff. I'm gonna still be doing some Gran Turismo stuff. I'm gonna look about starting No Man's Sky again. You know, that kind of thing. Tra la 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 la. So if you're interested, go into the description and go and join me on my Discord. Alright, so it's time for me to get out of it. So until next year, I'll see you all later.